When you see me looking relatively good in this picture, you might hasten to assume that I have had life easily. But on a more serious note, look at me here. This was me 11 years ago when I was wandering about in this village, full of happy people with no pressure on who buys the latest car in town and who is losing it in life, but also full of hopelessness for the young ones. This is the village in which I grew up and spent most of my elementary school life. There was no hope for me, as you can see from the view, and it wasn't common for me to have a dream to change my life. Probably, I would never have believed if my teachers or anyone had told me I would get to where I am today. But, by one way or the other, God had planted a seed in me that didn't care about the village life. A seed that didn't care about any failures of government systems. A seed that was viable even on the rocky land. A seed that never cared to take the risk and go all in to ensure a transformation of life and generations. Don't get it twisted. I'm not announcing that I have made it all in life. But it's just fair for me to be grateful for how far life has brought me and to use myself as a motivation for many. Now you know where my motivation comes from, right? You should know by now that I don't need to read books in order to give you hollow motivation. As many people always say, motivational speakers don't practice what they say. But my life journey so far is enough script to motivate you. There are millions, if not billions of people out there who may have worse background, rising from abject poor families, weak societies, and hopeless environments that have limited their dreams and hopes in life. But let me encourage whoever is watching now. Just agree that, irrespective of where you find yourself now or before, there's a seed of greatness planted in you, and the only person who can stop this seed from springing up is you and your thoughts. Of course, it's hard to make a radical change in life. It's hard to make a radical change in behavior and thoughts. It's hard to take ownership of a hopeless life. It's also hard to swallow the bitter pill, and even harder to wake up to cause a change to a deplorable life. But Les Brown said that if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. If you like, complain, pouring at your circumstances, giving up your power, blaming the government, blame the economy, and nothing will change. Your ability to stay put to your goals and never getting worried about the empty pressures from peers will greatly determine your better future. I haven't heard any much of lifetime success stories from those who showed off at their young age. It's mostly the ones who knew their worth even in the most deplorable conditions of life, accepting their shame and disregard, but taking advantage of every opportunity that avails itself without a second thought about what society would say about their job. They are the ones who get to the top. Do the hard stuff, yes. Accept to take risk. Accept your shame and disrespect. Because you know what? When you finally make a change in your life with a transformed personality, you are the only one who will look back and recount the old stuffs. But believe me, society will completely forget your shame, disrespect, and the hard times you went through. And you would be hailed as though you never had tough times. I hope you would wake up and start doing what is hard to make your life easier. Let me get back to my day and allow you to think about this.